Hello, my fellow massage therapists. Isabel Spradlin here of YourMassagePractice.com. This series of short videos is in support of the Own Your Practice program. Enrollment is starting now for September, so if you are really wanting to start and grow your own private practice, I hope you'll head on over there and get your application in. It's NCBTMB approved for CEs, so that helps. All right, answering today's question about the hidden expenses of running a massage practice. I feel like this question has changed a lot since I first started my practice 12 years ago. Traditionally and wonderfully, massage therapy practices have pretty low overhead. But there are lots of things, and increasingly so, that can drain away our money without us really noticing. But before we dive into the money stuff, I just want to say a very pointed thing about running a business in general, which is that time is one of our most precious resources, and it is very, very easy for your time to become a hidden expense in your business. So the way that we make sure that our time isn't draining away in a way that isn't serving us or our practices is to make sure that we are staying really focused on setting up good processes in our business and that we are following the processes and policies that we set up. This is the best way that I've found to make sure that my time doesn't get sucked away on things that don't really matter, or things that I'm not sure about, or straight up things that I don't value, etc., etc. So pay really close attention to your time. Diving into the money stuff. Credit card processing fees can be astronomical in our practices, and they have become a standard cost of doing business these days. But keep an eye on it. If you see any offers out there to have lower processing fees, you might want to look into that and check it out. Even just a 0.5 percentage point can make a big difference. Banking fees. Hopefully, you are set up in a banking system that does not charge you to have accounts, that you don't have monthly fees for your accounts. If you are paying monthly fees, I very much suggest you do some research and find out if there are institutions with which you can bank without monthly fees. But oftentimes, monthly fees or interest rates come up as a consequence of not managing our money correctly. So if you're paying really high interest rate on a credit card, say, or a line of credit, you want to take a cold, hard look at that. Those kinds of fees can drain your business over time. Track that money and don't let this banking fee thing become a hidden expense in your business. There are other monthly services, newsletter services, music subscriptions, online scheduling, online charting possibly as an add-on to your scheduling system. Even paper charting has some expenses if you are printing out pieces of paper, and then there's the ink and toner and all of that good stuff. And then we come back to the money thing. Mistakes in your bookkeeping can be a hidden cost of doing business. And so this has a lot to do with client relationships, right? Making sure that you're communicating clearly, that you're not having to refund sessions or partially refund sessions, that you're charging on your no-shows, things like that. Don't make mistakes in your bookkeeping or in your policies around client payment. And then this last thing that I'm going to say, which is probably the number one biggest hidden fee in every massage practice in the beginning until we learn not to do it, discounting for no good reason. Discounting for fear that if you don't discount, people won't come back, or you won't be able to get new clients in the door if you don't do massive discounts, or that then you have clients who expect discounts and some who don't, and how do you manage that? Discounting in our massage practices can become a huge drain on our bottom line, so you really want to take a cold, hard look at that if that's you. So, hidden expenses. Hope that opens up your eyes to certain things. I would love to see your application in the Own Your Practice program, and I will see you in the next video.